Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very fabulous. So today, nothing really special. I just want to put some makeup on, but I do want to use one of the few and last true neutral palettes, which is the ColourPop Going Coconuts. I feel like the true neutral palettes are kind of few and far between. They're kind of getting phased out a little bit. But before I do that, I need to finish the rest of my face. I am primed. I was using the NYX pore filler for my face. And then of course I use the Urban Decay, my ride or die for my eyes, the Urban Decay Primer Potion Anti-Aging. And then I do have foundation on. I wish my skin looked this nice naturally. But I am using the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. I'm in Natural Beige. But before I get right into it, my name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. I have the best subscribers. Thank you guys very much for your support. All right, so I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing this, but when you find a good product, especially, with my aging skin and, just the wrinkles and the fine lines, when you find something that works and it's a good shade, you stick with it. I don't get picky. Okay, where is it at? Where's my concealer? Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm going to use the Anissa Angled Concealer Brush to blend this out. It is an awesome, awesome brush for concealer. I really love this brush. I like Anissa brushes quite a bit. You guys have heard me talk about them before. But yeah, that Essence Keep Me Covered, man, that is such a good concealer. I love it. I have purchased it many times because I have hit pan. In fact, I'm going to hit pan pretty soon on this one. I'm going to have to get a new one. Okay, concealer is on. I am going to set that with a product that I purchased from Temu, but look at how beautiful this box is. That's the whole reason why I purchased it. And you guys, I'm sorry, I don't know if they sell this product anymore. If they do, I promise I will link it below. But look at how absolutely stunning. Is that not gorgeous? It's so beautiful. I don't know. I can't remember if the product in here is good or not. I think I do recall it being decent, but I figured if anything, I would just have the box just for pretty. Just have it because it's so pretty. All right, so I'm going to use, I don't know what brush this is, you guys. It is so old. You can see it wearing off right there, but it's like the most perfect brush to set my concealer. I'm gonna be sad when it finally is gonna give up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to find something else. Okay, it's set. I mean, it's fine. I guess I'll just see if it cakes up or whatever at the end of the day. I can let you guys know like in the comments or whatever. All right, so now let's move on to brows. So I'm going to take a little break from my Billion Dollar Beauty Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and I'm going to use one of my other favorites. This is the Eye Method Pomade, and I'm in number 2. It just says, yeah, it doesn't say a color, it just says number 2, but I love this stuff, and I get an angled brush. What'd I do with them? Found it. I found it. It was hiding. It was hiding. So I'm going to use a blinged brush. This is an E27, but it's a real small kind of angled brush. And what I like to do is I just like to go in there. I get a lot of product. There's quite a bit of product. And then I use the lid to kind of get some of it off. And I go in with a real light hand. Now I've already brushed my eyebrows out, but let me just double check. Do I need to brush them out again? I don't know. Did the gravity get to them? Yeah, they did. Gravity got to them. All right, so let's brush them out just a little bit. Okay, and then how I usually use a pomade is I barely touch my skin at all. Like I'm literally just touching the hairs. Let's see if I can show that to you guys. I'm like literally just real gently, just kind of right on the hairs, getting that kind of sculpted or getting that kind of a little bit darker. And then I'll go back in and fill in any kind of like sparse areas or whatever. This takes me just a little bit longer than the eyebrow pencil that I like to use. However, this is so beautiful. The eye method, it's so beautiful and so natural. It looks really, really good. So, you know, sometimes I like to take the extra time. Sometimes I like to take the extra time that it takes. Okay, so now that I feel like I've got my hairs dyed a little bit, I'm gonna kind of start to fill in any kind of dark or sparse areas. So at this point, I'm going in real light, but I'm also touching my skin. And then I'm gonna drag it out just a little bit, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go do that on the other side. There you go, brows are done. Honestly, once this sets down, this eye method, you don't need to set the brows. But since it's such a habit for me to set the brows, I'm gonna do it anyways. And I did get a sample size of the Kosas. This is their Eyebrow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel. And I got it as a sample in a birthday gift from Sephora. So it's just a little tiny and it's clear. So, and it does a good job setting. So now let's move on to bronzer. So I'm going to use a product from She Glam. It is a cream bronzer. Generally, I'm a little scared of a cream bronzer because cream products are super, super pigmented. So you got to go in with a real soft hand. So hopefully I can pull this off. Little bit, just a little. You don't need a lot. Oh, gosh. All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. All right. I'm going to take my elf. This is a duo concealer. No, a duo complexion brush. It's awesome. So let's see if I can get this blended out without pulling up my foundation. Nice. Okay. I had to go into the deep dark abyss of my makeup drawers to find some of these products. Hi. Okay. Okay. All right. I remember now. Okay, She Glam. All right. You purchased these from Shein, or She Glam you can purchase from Shein. So I'm going to do a little bit on the forehead now that I kind of remember that it's okay. So let's just do a little. I'm going to blend that out. I see some of these people. And I mean, oh my gosh, they draw a line here to here to here. They're drawing lines here and here all the way down on their nose. They're contouring everything. And I'm just like, how is your finished product so beautiful? If I did that to my face, I would look ridiculous. There would be no amount of blending I could do to make that look good. Okay. All right. That is not bad at all. I thought it was going to be way too intense, but it wasn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it. And I do have something pretty light. I brought something light on purpose. Excuse me. This is the Bobbi Brown. This was a sample. See how small it is? But it does have a little mirror. It's nice. This was like a kind of like a small trial sample size that I got from the cosmetics company store. Oh, and I can't. Oh gosh. All right. So I can't see, I don't know what shade it's in because the little paper here won't lift up. Wait, so you guys, I'm going in with the same brush. Sorry. But let's kind of set this, darken this up. All right, hair looks crazy. All my flyaways are coming out. And all right, but I think the bronzer looks pretty good. I'm going to move on to blush. And you know what? I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go in with MAC's. This is a This is a matte blush from MAC, and it is called Desert Rose. I think it will be a good fit for the neutral Going Coconuts palette. It's a really pretty blush. MAC has some very good products. I feel like they kind of got pushed to the back burner because the makeup industry is so saturated, but they have some really good solid products, and blushes are one of them. Highlighters are another. They've got some phenomenal highlighters. My favorite highlighter of all time is their Soft and Gentle. Wait, yeah, is it called Soft and Gentle? I don't know, I can't remember, but so much for being my favorite. I can't even remember the name. Okay, all right, I'm starting to get some life into my face. I see it, I see ya. All right, so now, should I move on to the, I guess I could just move on to the eyes. Yeah, I think most of my face is done. I might do highlight at the end. I'm not sure. Sometimes, lately I've been foregoing the highlight, although I love highlighter, you guys. I do. Like, I want to sparkle, I want to beam, but it just hasn't been flattering on my skin lately. So sometimes when your skin is changing, which my skin is, I'm getting older, my skin is changing. Sometimes you have to adjust a little bit. So, but we'll see though. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. I might feel a little left out without my highlighter. But anyways, all right. So I'm gonna take a Rephr 16. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's called Culotta. You guys, this palette. You know what? I'm gonna use the mirror that's in here, but because I'm so weird, I keep the little plastic pieces. I don't know why. I keep the boxes, I keep the little plastic pieces. All right, so I'm going into Culotta. I'm gonna start that in the crease. I'm gonna bring it up as a transition. What was I saying? You guys, I lost my train of thought. Oh, this palette, right now, it's on sale on ColourPop's website. It's 30% off. They having site-wide, probably for Memorial Day. By the time this video gets uploaded, you guys, it probably will be Memorial Day. Today is what is today? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's the 24th. It's actually the last day of school. My son will be graduating first grade. But by the time this video gets uploaded, it will probably be Monday, actually Memorial Day here in the US. And I don't know how long ColourPop will have their 30% off site-wide, but right now you can get this palette instead of, I think it's $14 originally, but I think you can get it for like 9 or something, 9 or 10. ColourPop is a really good, solid brand. I feel like when I think about ColourPop, it just makes me happy because they're so fun. You know, they have something for everyone. They're constantly bringing out stuff, but for them, it works. You know, not a lot of companies can pull that off where they're just constantly having something new come out like every week or every other day. But ColourPop, man, it works for them. And they've got good, solid products. I think the reason why it does work for them, anyways, taking a Rephr 13, is because of the quality is really good. I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Shell Yeah. Shell Yeah. It's going in the crease. Going in the crease. But I do think that this palette is a really good alternative to the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. It's going in the crease. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Add a little more. So, you know, the Natasha Denona, she's also having a sale right now too. A lot of companies are for Memorial Day. But if you don't want to spend upwards to, you know, $60 to $70 on Natasha Denona, plus tax, possible shipping, I don't know. You know, this is a really good alternative. Okay, that's done. I'm going to take the first brush that I was using. I'm not adding any more eyeshadow to it. I'm just going to blend these two together. Gosh, that is so beautiful. So far, it's so pretty. Okay, so now we need to darken up the crease just a little bit. So I am going to go into I'm going to use a Refer 01 Mini, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Nutty, and I'm going to start to darken up the outer V and put it in the crease. And speaking of Natasha Denona, on Sephora's website, the Xenon palette, I think that's how it's pronounced, you know, the one that's gray and dark and very like redundant. All the shades look the same. But anyways, that palette, normally $69, is on Sephora's website right now for half off. So I purchased it right away. So I know it's old. I know it's old news. It came out 5 months ago. That's like an eternity in the makeup world. But I was a little intrigued with that palette. Not enough for me to pay for it, not enough for me to pay $69 for it, but enough for me to pay $35 for it, because I do know that Natasha Denona's quality is very good in her palettes. And the funny thing about that palette, or the unique thing, is that it only has 4 mattes. The rest of them are shimmers. So that's what prompted me to pull the trigger. Anyways, this is looking stunning. I'm gonna take whatever's left over of that darker shade, what I say was called Nutty, and I'm going underneath the lower lash line with it. To do that on the other eye. Okay, you guys, both eyes are even thus far. I'm going to take the first refer that I would use. I'm not adding any more, the Refer 16. I'm just going to blend all of this out. You know, I don't like harsh lines. Man, it's just, that's so beautiful. So far, that is just stunning. All right, I'm going to highlight the brow bone, and then I'm going to get into these Razzle Dazzles. All right, where is my... This is a Luxie 131 brush, I think. And I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Shredded, and I'm going to highlight the brow bone with that. It's a really pretty, it looks like a satin, and there is a little bit of flecks of glitter in there. It's still very beautiful though. Put a little in the inner corner, even though I'm going to add some shimmer in there. All right, so now let's get into the goods. Let's get into the Razzle Dazzle. I'm going to put some AOA Studios Tacky Base on my eyelids here, on both eyelids. All right, so you know what? I think I'm going to go into this middle shade right here. It's called Cocoa Crush. Ooh, okay, that's going to be so pretty. I'm going to put that on the eyelid. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 is that so darn pretty. Holy moly. I'm telling you, ColourPop really gives high-end companies a run for their money, because that Cocoa Crush, gosh, that is beautiful. Stunning. Let's do that on the other eye. All right, guys, both eyes are even. Now we need to take it just a little bit further, a little step further. I want to add some more Razzle Dazzle, and I'm going to go into Palm Reader right here. I am going to take a brush, and I'm going to put that. Oh, this is a Refer 14 Mini. I'm going to take a brush and just said that. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Let's bring it up and over. A little bit on the inner lid. Ooh. Ooh, so beautiful. Let's put just whatever's left over just right there. Ooh, that is so pretty. And man, that is intense. All right, let's do that on the other eye. Those eyes, gosh, so beautiful. I mean, so beautiful. I really feel like this palette should be in everybody's collection. I really do. I just think that it's one of those necessary staple palettes. Okay, guys, both eyes are even thus far. I know I keep saying that, but I do want to move into tight lining. I am going to use an odd choice. I'm going to use the Odin's Eye. This is the gel eyeliner in 014. I think it's a black, but not like a true black. This would be best like with, of course, a brown, but I forgot mine. I can't find it. So I gotta go with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tight line tops and bottoms, and then we'll move into the mascara. Yeah, that worked nicely. Since this is not an intense true black, I feel like it worked really well. Okay, so I'm gonna do that on this side. Okay, guys, the eyeliner is on. It's time to move into the mascara. I think I'm gonna use the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. It is a very good drugstore mascara. It is one of my favorites. You guys see me use it all the time. Okay, you guys, the mascara's on. Oh, those eyes look so, so beautiful. I mean, you guys, I was almost thinking to get a backup palette because I'm like, oh my gosh, what happens if they don't sell it anymore, or I can't get it anymore? What would I do? All right, so now, oh, do I want to do the highlighter? Let's do a little highlighter. Let's do a little highlighter. I'm going to use one of my favorites. It's the Jaclyn Loose Highlighter in Balm. Gosh, such a shame that her company went under. I really liked a lot of her products. I mean, say what you want about her, but a lot of her products were very good. One of them happening to be the loose highlighters. They're just so easy to work with. Like when you take the lid off, it doesn't like fluff everywhere. I want to use this brush. And it just looks absolutely beautiful, like on the skin. All right, I'm gonna use a little tiny fan brush. Let's see if I can pull. Ooh, so beautiful. Stunning. All right, other side. A little right here. I want to spray the face before I put the lips on. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C. Okay guys, the setting spray is dry. Now I can move on to the lips. I'm kind of torn with the lips. There's so many options, so many things that you can do with this eye look for lips. But you know what? I want to try the Kosas. This is the wet lip oil, and this one's in unbuttoned, I think that's what it said. It came as a kit, birthday gift with the eyebrow setting gel from Sephora. So if you guys aren't signed up for that free gift for your birthday, you need to sign up because they give you free gifts, nice ones too. All right, I'm gonna put that on. I'm not here, my husband rummaging again. I'm gonna put that on. No liner or anything. Ooh, oh, pretty. Okay, guys, that lip is on. Boy, that Kosas. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Works really well with this. Really tied the look all together. Ooh, so pretty. It's comfortable on the lips too. So now I think I can show you guys the final look. Okay, guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using one of the best neutral palettes on the planet, in my opinion, the ColourPop Going Coconuts. If you guys can get your hands on this palette, the quality is impeccable. It is really, really, really good quality, you guys. So like I said, right now it's on sale. I don't know if it'll still be on sale by the time I get this video uploaded, but I will link it below, and I'll link all the other products that I use below as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did putting this makeup on for you. I think it looks really, really pretty. So now I can go run my errands. I can go run my errands feeling very pretty. You guys, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.